Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
My husband and I have been working on the baby steps. We have a combined checking account, but only funds that go in there are our mortgage. I'm personally on 1 and 3. The thing that we are struggling with is my husband is not very good with money, so I'm very hesitant to combine all of our money into one account.
Okay. What do you mean he's not good with money?
He's just not very good with managing it. He in the past couple months discovered that he had a gambling issue. So
okay, that sounds very serious.
So yeah. So I'm a little nervous.
What is
combine our funds.
that's different than managing money. A gambling issue is more like a problem or a recreational activity. Which is it?
Well, I just recently discovered it. It's been going on for a couple months. So I had a conversation, brought it to his attention. I am under the impression that it's stopped. So I'm hoping that,
What proof do you have that it's stopped?
Not a whole lot, just
It's a gut feeling?
Yeah, you guys are very, very disconnected from each other.
Yeah.
And so the way you solve this is usually there is one nerd in the family and one free spirit in the family. It's obvious you're the nerd and he's the free spirit, okay? But that doesn't necessarily mean that someone is quote unquote bad at money just because they're not highly detailed. But what they can do is keep their word, and that would be that the two of you sit down together, go over a budget before the month begins, and agree on where every one of our dollars is going, which would not include gambling, according to you, okay, and according to him. And so we have agreed on where all of the dollars are going, and we are not going to do anything else with money that we have not agreed to. He gets a vote.
Right.
Okay. But once he's committed to this, then we are going to execute this plan that we both agreed to. And so you don't come home and go, surprise, I lost $500 at Texas Hold'em last night.
Right.
You don't get that option because you've made a commitment at the beginning of the month, and we're very intertwined, and we have committed to each other. And you had a vote. If you want to put a budget for gambling in your budget, that's up to you all. Okay. But at least it's on the table. We know what it's limited to, and it's part of our plan that we both agreed to. Instead, you're trying to run around with a broom behind him and clean up.
Yes.
And that's exhausting for him and you.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
And one of the main problems right now is these separate accounts, because the money flows in and then right back out to his personal account, and then he goes and gambles.
Yeah, that's got to go away.
Yeah. That's the part that I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, you didn't want them to go together, though. You told me that.
Yeah, I did, because I'm nervous that he's gonna.
You're not okay. If he gave his word at the beginning of the month, and every dollar was laid out for both incomes, and it's all in one account, and we've both had our say, and we've come to agreement, and this is where every dollar has a name. Okay, if he gave his word to that, would he break that?
I don't believe so.
I don't either.
Says no.
I don't either. I think he just kind of runs around and does whatever he wants right now because that's the system y'all set up.
It is.
And it frustrates you. Yeah.
Yes.
But your system sucks.
Yeah. Has he started Gamblers Anonymous?
I don't think he needs to. I think he was just gambling.
Yeah. I don't.
You think he's an addict? You think he's an addict?
Quote, discovered he had a gambling problem.
Issue.
He definitely didn't want to admit to it. I literally had to show him how I figured it all out.
No. Do you think do you think he's an addict, or you think he was just hiding it because he didn't want you to know about it?
Yeah, I think he was just hiding it. He didn't want me to know about it. I don't think.
If he's an addict, this is a whole different situation.
Okay.
How much money is he spending, would you say, per month
Gambling?
on this?
Well, the last month I gathered like $14,000.
How much money do you guys make in a month?
Combined 10.
He gambled $14,000 in 1 month.
Yes.
Is he going into debt for this?
Yes. When he can't pay bills, I have to pick up the slack. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's an amount that raises alarm bells.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not $500 on a sports betting app. This has gone way past that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Like, it adds up. Like, that's for a whole month. But
Do you know where
it
exactly
definitely
he's
adds up.
gambling?
Yes.
And where is it?
It's scratch off.
He spent 14 grand on scratch offs in a month?
Yes.
Okay, boy child's got a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we need to start talking about getting him in some counseling. Okay.
Okay.
That's not cool when you make 10 grand. Okay.
Right.
That's like over the top. So he's got issues here. It's a different system now than what I gave you earlier. I apologize.
At this point, it's cutting him off from access to the checking account.
This guy's cannot be counted on. I think you're dealing with an addict, honey.
Okay.
And so I think you're going to have to treat this like he was doing cocaine.
Okay.
So we're going into counseling, and we're going into Gamblers Anonymous, and we're going to sit down with our pastor, and we're going to see a marriage counselor, and we're going to do all 4 of those things immediately and start working on how you get to the point that anybody, it's an illogical thing which points to addiction. Okay, to spend $14,000 when you make 10 on freaking scratch offs, which is like the lowest probability of anything you can do. I mean, the lottery is basically a tax on poor people and people that can't do math. Almost all the lottery tickets are bought in lower income zip codes and people that are struggling with math. Whether they're in lower income zip codes or not, but your husband's struggling with math. I mean, he's not even going to win. This is horrible. So, scratch offs.
But there's a sunk cost fallacy where he goes, well, now I got to grind my way out of this by getting the right scratch off. And so you're going to have to manage the money on your own right now.
I didn't catch that.
And then you're going to have to babysit
You caught
it.
that, George. Good work.
I just had a weird sneaking suspicion.
Yeah, you caught that one. I was about to drive by it. Wow.
I'll put that on my resume.
Okay. That's good. That's how we start today right there.
Oh, so sorry you're dealing with this.
Yeah, but you're going to have to treat this like it's very serious, honey, because it is. Yeah, and you can't count on him to manage money because he can't do math. He's struggling with math because of his addiction. That's what this points to anyway. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.